Hello, YouTube land. I was driving to a certain destination and this caught my eye. It's a very unusual, to me anyway, cemetery. There's a whole bunch of these vaults, up there. I notice a lot of World War I, World War II veterans too. I really don't know what they call that kind of burial with these caps on it, but if somebody does know, maybe you can enlighten me. This appears to be, I never seen anything like this too. This is very strange. This appears to be a newer section, but oh, look at that. Let me see if we can go in there now. Let me see if I can actually look in here. This is crazy. I never seen anything like this. Oh. Dr. Miguel R. Machaga, 1948 to December 18th, 2020. Wow, I never seen anything like that. That's very peculiar. With the reflection, I hope, you guys could have seen in there. But, trying to zero in there again. Let me see, this thing's a little awkward. See, it's got this little shanty built over that. And looks like a really nice headstone. I guess they wanted to keep it nice. Let me see, I don't want to disrespect his place. And there you go. I'm looking at an angle. Yeah. Very strange, right? I never seen anything like that. There's definitely, I'd say homemade. It's some sort of homemade mausoleum, I guess you call it. Yeah, these are fairly new compared to all of those out there, but even those concrete caps, I don't know what they call that again, but a lot of them are not that old. I see from the 60s and 70s up. Oh man, we have a baby. I guess in an instant like this, it must have been born at birth or something, but I mean born dead at birth perhaps. But obviously they had very caring and heartbroken parents. Let's see what else we got here. I was never at this place. Man, I'll tell you, if I can get the sun to cooperate one day. Sheila, 1956 to 2001. Sheila Corbin. And I guess her husband's still alive. But I'm trying to see what this says. I'll hold that steady. Give her the reward she has earned and let her works bring her praise at the city gate. Proverbs 31:31. I never heard of that one. Let me see what this one is. We got a little grate. This place, let me see if I could pan around. It looks like a fairly small cemetery, and we're gonna check that one out. Look at that, there's a blanket around that. I don't know what that's about, or I don't know what that's, baby dump. Maybe a nickname. 1935, yeah. She definitely wasn't a baby. Must have been a nickname. Well, like I say, this place is not that, doesn't appear to be, too ritzy, but there's a lot of love here. What are these? Could it be more babies? Or, oh man, Lisa Annette Milbourne, 1966. Yeah, she died too young. Let me see. Yeah, I guess she was around 58. And she looked like a really pretty, happy person. And yeah, looks like she was a mom. Hold on. Sorry about that. We got this thing here. I did get a new phone, guys, and this camera seems to be better, but loving mother and grandmother, 61 to 2018. Yeah, she died. And we got, what's this in this grate? A veteran, husband, father, pop, and child of God. Looks like they did not get a permanent marker here yet. Trying to see this through my phone. Phyllis Fruduk or something. I can't really see. I'm looking. My phone is better than my glasses. And we got some balloons here. Oh, man after my own heart. You obviously like music. Raymond Turner III. Oh, wow. He's fairly young. Darn. Let me see. 16. Yeah, so 20. Yeah, he was around 34. Love CYN, Jihad, and Monique. Put God first. Bet on yourself. I love that. Ain't that beautiful? And Hardy. Excuse me. Well, looks like she had a nice long life. Pretty woman, and I guess she really enjoyed the sunrise and sunset like a lot of us do. Let me see what else we got here. Oh, we got a lot of interesting ones here. These are, wow. These are not too long ago. Wow, they're both December 2021 and Rose M. Hutt, devoted mother and grandmother, and Vanessa M. Hitch, love and miss you forever. Wow, she was a young lady too, apparently. Let me see. Yeah, around 52. And I got to come here fresh one day. My brain is always baked in the sun. I have trouble. Let's see, these look interesting. Wow, these are really nice. Dad, George Walston Jr., Ted Pohl, the family, and looks like a really friendly guy. George Edward Johnson Jr., 1946 to 2019. Well, his life, a beautiful memory. Oh, that's nice. Let me see. A lot of picture tombstones here. Let's see what this. William Walters, Billy, 1927 to 2016. Well, Billy had a pretty respectable run on life. That baby over there, we forget how lucky we are. We've had thousands of days of life, and a lot of people never there. It ends as soon as it starts. It's a big mystery. Antonio Di Smiley Pucci. Yeah, he died before his time, that's for sure. Around 42, I imagine. Well, I'm really glad I stopped at this one. I didn't think it would be this interesting, to be honest. Well, Andrew and Sandra L. Horsey, married June 27th in 1977. It looks like Sandra's still alive. And Andrew passed like 8 years ago. Wow. The Chases. Oh, look at that. Sunrise and sunset. Now, these are forward-thinking people. Looks like they're both still alive. That's great news for them. I'm sure they're happy about it. I know I would be. But, yeah, a lot of people are planners. Dawn J. White. Forever my mom. I know I got the sun. Hopefully you guys can see these. All of these seem pretty relatively new. Forever in our hearts. I always liked that one. Oh, wow. That name is very close to somebody's name I know. But yeah, 1935 to 2017. That's a piece of life lived. 1927 to 2006, W.J.G. Stevenson. Gavin Dennis. It's simple, but it does the job. I want to see what this says. 1903. Wow, 93 years old. Because we are. That is it. Because we are. Let me just look. Is that it? That is it. It could have some sort of hidden meaning. Oh, well. Man, I'll tell you, I wish I could get a break with the sun one day. It's always where I don't want it. There's Aubrey, son, brother, father, friend. Well, I guess she touched all the bases. Beloved mother. We have a U.S. Navy Korea veteran, Charles Matthew White. He gets the bronze, I guess it is. Here's Leroy Jones, U.S. Army, World War II, November 27th, 2004 to November 23rd, 1986. These are like up against the edge. Oh, that's a pretty one over here, huh? It's really, you run into an incredible lot of. Here's another, a private in World War I. He died in 1987. Washington Waters. Let me see if you can see that. This sun is just not cooperating. And we have, I don't think I've ever seen so many picture tombstones in one cemetery. Of course, I haven't been to a heck of a lot. And let me see, 55. Yeah, so he would have been about 67 today. And then we have a pretty common epitaph. If tears could build a stairway and memories a lane, I'd walk right up to heaven and bring you home again. And by the looks of that pretty tombstone, yeah, he was loved. Wow. We got a couple more pictures. I want to head out to the other one, and I want to see this colorful one here. Oh, we got, they're both here. Wow, a very distinguished looking couple. And they must have been, apparently they must have been happily married. Cotman. And let me see, Ethel died in 2003. And Dr. Kermit A. Cotman, a doctor. He might have had a doctorate or been a doctor. But here, let me see what this interesting epitaph says. Let me see if you guys can read it. Let me see. We'll read it together here. I'm trying to get this thing focused. I don't know. I'm going to have to read it and then I'll zoom in on it. Let every dawn of the morning be to you as the beginning of life. And let every setting of the sun be to you as its close. Then let every one of these short lives leave its sure record of some kindly thing done for others, some good strength of knowledge gained for yourself. Always, you never know what incredible words of faith or what kind of words of wisdom you're going to get. Now, these are special people because, like epitaphs, when it just crossed my mind, epitaphs are, even when they're gone, they're still giving, right? They're still giving to the human race words of wisdom. Well, thank you, Mr. and Mrs. Cotman. Rest in paradise. All right. Well, I'm going to go to another cemetery that I'm making sure I get there in the light, because I could tell you at night it always creeped me out. I don't know if I'm going to show the angle that I used to see, but they're like caskets or, these burial vaults, whatever they are. They're like right, like 8 feet from some water, a stream or a canal, which always just gave it a very creepy vibe to me. And, they look old, but I was surprised. These things, I thought they would be from the 1700s, and a lot of them, let's take an example. A lot of them, there's one from 1865, wow, to 1943. I guess William had a pretty good run there. There's somebody that was born, and the father died, Father Bean, Arthur Bean, he died in 1935, and I guess his wife in 69. There you go. That looks like granite. Another testament, that one 43. Granite is a very durable headstone. And look, we have a veteran here, World War II, G. McCulloch Pickett, U.S. Navy, World War II. So that man had a lot of adventure in his life. Anyway, I think that's about it for this place, but you can see they're not that old. Yeah, look at that, 1971. I guess it's just a certain burial style. And I see that one's broken and has a steel rod in it. Somebody came to pay their respects, but anyway. I guess if you like this, hit like and subscribe, and I'll have more content coming your way. Also, let me know what kind of content you like. I'm thinking about splitting my channel up into different categories. I don't know. I just like to, mix it up. Yeah, you see 2012 there. And here's what that tombstone's, 1989. And I'm really surprised to see, they're using that form of burial method, in fairly modern times. Oh, here's somebody that was loved, because look, the flowers are pretty fresh. Anyway, I'm going to the next one. Peace out, people. I'll leave you a little paranormal.